Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my March favorites. I have quite a few products here because I did do a little bit of shopping in March and I have some things that I have just been reaching for so much throughout this month and just have been using. They've become part of my daily makeup routine and I want to talk to you guys about those products. So I'm super excited that April is here. It's my favorite month. It's my birthday month. I'll be 25 this year. And also baseball season is well underway in April, which is my favorite time of year. And it's just, I love spring. Spring is my favorite season. I just love like renewal and, you know, the green grass and just like baby animals being born and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into my March favorites. So I'm going to start out with a few face products, and one of the products that really stood out to me this month has been the Wet n Wild Photofocus Pressed Powder. I have been using this on a daily basis, and especially when I'm filming videos, this powder really does a nice job. It's formulated so that it doesn't have any like flashback under the eyes, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. This powder is so smooth to the touch. For a drugstore powder, this feels pretty high-end. It's so smooth to the touch. It kicks up quite a bit of powder, but whenever you apply it under your eyes, it doesn't look powdery or cakey, which is something I really appreciate. I have a lot of dry skin, as most of you probably already know, and this never clings to my dry patches. I can set even around my nose area and on my forehead, which are two of my most problematic areas, and this never accentuates the dry patches. I love this powder. It's only like $3.99 or $4.99, so such a steal from the drugstore. And if you're in the market for some drugstore makeup and you're looking for a powder, definitely check this one out because I think this is one of the best powders I have ever tried from the drugstore. Ever. The next product I have is this palette right here. It is the Tarte Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle palette. Now I'm trying not to like blind you, but it's this nice little palette and it comes with a contour shade and a highlighter. I hauled this in a Tarte order that I purchased. This came out with their holiday collection, I think, for 2016. This contour shade is a beautiful contour color. It's such a nice, cooler tone. Not too cool tone that it looks ashy. It's like the perfect cooler to neutral tone contour shade. It's perfect for fair skin tones. And then this highlighter right here is a really nice highlighting shade. It's just your typical like champagne-y type of shade, but it's really finely milled. It's not really chunky. I wasn't really impressed with Tarte's exposed highlight or those ones in that range that they came out as singles. I don't know what it was. They were just a little bit too powdery for me, a little bit glittery, but this one is a really nice formula. So I don't know what they're doing different with this particular product, but it really does a nice job. It's a really nice glowy highlight. I actually don't have either of these two products on my face today, but I've been reaching for this on a day-to-day basis, and it's really handy if you're a traveler to pop this in your bag. You get a highlight, you get a contour, and I just really love the product. The next face product I'm just going to quickly talk about, it's the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is their matte version, and this is a bronzer. I freaking love this bronzer. It's the bronzer that I actually have on my face today. It's what I use to just warm up my face. I didn't do a whole lot of contouring. I just kind of warmed up my face today. And this is a really nice neutral bronzer. It's really hard to find bronzers for fair toned girls, especially like me. Like, I have a really unique skin tone, so a lot of bronzers pull really orange on my face, and this is one of the ones I found that really does a nice job at staying neutral. It doesn't make my skin look overly orange. It just gives a really nice sun-kissed glow to the skin, and I really appreciate that. Tarte makes some of the best powders on the market in my opinion. Their Amazonian clay is such a nice formula. It's such a nice powder. It lasts on the skin, and I just have no problems with patchiness, oranginess, or anything. I've just been loving this bronzer. The next two products I have are highlighting products, and the first one is kind of a rediscovery kind of to me. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money. It is a stunning highlighter. Now, this is the first ever highlighter that I purchased from Colourpop. I have just been reaching for this. I used it in a recent video. I think it should be up on my channel by now. But I used it in that video and I was just like blown away with the glow and dewiness that it gave my skin. I was super impressed. So I've just been reaching for it more. It's actually, I have it on my face today, and I have another product I'll be talking about next dusted over top. But I just love the way it looks. You can use this on its own. It just gives such a nice dewy radiance to the skin, and that's what I really love about it. It blends so easily with your finger. I prefer using a finger as opposed to like a synthetic brush, which you can use, but I just like using my finger. It's so easy, and it's this really pretty champagne shade. It's perfect for fair skin tones. it's going to be even more perfect for summer because it is that cream product. The next highlighting shade that I have is this product right here. It's the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in the shade French Vanilla. Now, whenever I bought this, I wasn't expecting it to be quite so itty bitty as this. This was, I mean, it's $16. It did come with an applicator, but I pitched that sucker because it was terrible. I love this highlighter. This is perfect for an everyday highlighter. If you're looking for something that isn't glittery in the slightest, like this, when I mean no glitter, I mean no glitter. This has nothing in here that pulls glittery on the face. It just gives your skin like bright. It kind of like gives it like a brightness, and it kind of just awakens the skin, livens the skin. It just gives it the nicest like sheen. I actually put it right on top of my Colourpop Lunch Money highlight today. I just like dabbed it on with my finger. Again, this is a product that I like to use with my finger. I tried this with a brush and I didn't really like the application. I felt like I wasted a lot of product, and the brush didn't really like, I felt like it didn't sink into the skin. Now, this is a highlighter you can use. I've used it under my brow bone, not today, but I have used it before under my brow bone. I've actually dabbed it under my eye. If I'm having like really bad dark circles, I'll just take my finger and kind of like dab it under here, and it just brings instant light to that area. Wherever you apply this, you're going to get a nice light. So I've just been loving this. It's the most natural highlight I have ever used. So if you're looking for a natural highlight, definitely check this out. She does only sell it in this and also in a split pan with another highlighter. I prefer the little travel size one, and the product lasts for a pretty long time. Now, the next product I have for you guys is going to come to as no surprise to you. It is the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. I have been using this palette like crazy this month. It is like the only eyeshadows I've been using throughout March. Like seriously, I picked this up and I can't go back to any other palette. The blendability, the creaminess, the quality of these shadows is out of this world. Let me just show you. This is what the color selection looks like. Now you look at it and you're like, that's a typical neutral nude palette, but no, I mean, yeah, the colors are like your everyday nude palette, but these shadows are amazing. This palette, I'm telling you, is some of the best shadows I've ever used. I know I've been saying that a lot in this video, but I have discovered some of the best products this month, and this palette is actually what I have on my eyes today. I just love this. The color selection is amazing. You can create so many good looks. There is a cool toned row, a neutral row, and then a more warm pinky rosy row down here, and I just love that, and I just find them to be so blendable. So if you're a beginner and you're looking for really blendable shadows and you don't want to buy like singles from Makeup Geek or MAC or anything like that, definitely check out this. It's a good starter palette for someone just starting out in makeup. It's just a phenomenal quality, color, all around palette. I just love it. The last couple makeup products I have are lip products. You know I always have my collection of lip products from the month, and the ones that I actually have on my lips today are the Buxom full-on lip creams. I actually have this one on my lips today, but I picked up these two this month, and they are from the limited edition collection that they just launched with Ulta. They have this cute packaging with the little diamonds on top. This one that I have on my lips today is Blushing Margarita. It is a beautiful rosy nude lip gloss. These have just the right amount of opacity. I love to just pop this on. As you can tell, like, this is the only thing I have on my lips, and it just gives my lips like such a beautiful nude glossy finish, and I just love the color that it gives. This one is in the shade Gin Fizz, and it is a creamy, opaque, white, it's kind of like off-white color, and I love to just pop this on its own or over top of a lipstick if I want to like dull down the color a little bit. I just love these. These are some of my favorite formula lip gloss. Actually, these are my favorite formula of lip gloss. Like the Buxom full-on lip creams are my favorite, hands down, ride or die lip glosses. I will never go back to anything else. These next two lipsticks are from Tarte. I have a lot of Tarte this month too because they were 5 times points at Ulta. These are the Amazonian Butter lipsticks. This one is in the shade Angelic Nude, and this one is in the shade Park Avenue Princess. This one in Angelic Nude is like a pinky. I wouldn't consider this a nude. I would consider this a pink. Just a really nice, like, fun pink color. It's wearable, and what I love about these is the creamy consistency and the way that they feel on the lips. Now, the Buxom lip glosses have that like tingly, cooling sensation. These also kind of have like a minty sensation to them. Not quite as intense as the Buxom, but they do have like that cooling mintiness to the formula, and I just love them. My lips have been more chapped than they've ever been that I can remember. Actually, like the past couple weeks, they've been like crusting and cracking around the edges of my lips, and I don't know what to fix them. I've tried so many different lip treatments. I've tried lip balms. So really the only thing I can wear lately is like lip glosses and things like this, because matte liquid lipsticks or anything that dries down is really irritating and really disrupts my lips. So these have been perfect to wear because they kind of give my lips a little bit of relief whenever I put them on. They're really smooth feeling, they're really creamy, really buttery, as the name suggests, butter lipsticks. This one is in the shade Park Avenue Princess, and it is a gorgeous nude. This is my favorite one for like an everyday color. You can pop this in your bag and you can wear it with any look. It's like perfect. It's like a warm brown undertone, but it just like complements any look. But yeah, I've just been wearing these a lot. They're perfect for if you do have chapped lips, or if you don't, they're just perfect to have on hand. The last product that I've been loving is an expensive product. I talked about this in my haul video. I would have to take a loan if I wanted to buy any more of these, but this is the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Raquel. I have been loving this. This is a perfect nude shade. It's like a pinky beige nude, and it is stunning on the lips. I used it in a recent tutorial that I uploaded. It was like a brown halo smoky eye, and this lip looked so perfect with that look. It just complemented that eye look so well. I love the consistency of these. This is one of the most long wearing stick formula lipsticks that I have ever tried. I am blown away about the quality. I mean, they're $34 for a reason. I mean, I don't know how they get a lipstick that doesn't dry down to last that long. I mean, I could drink out of a straw, I could drink out of a cup. I mean, I could eat and this would still be on my lips. It feels so moisturizing and silky smooth on the lips. It's just so pleasing. Like, it almost feels like nothing on your lips, but kind of feels like something. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'd never tried a NARS Audacious lipstick before, and I decided to try one when I had a bunch of points at Ulta, and I am not sad that I did try it because this formula is bomb. The last products I have are hair care products, and these are shampoo and conditioner from AG Haircare. I had never heard of this brand until my mom was actually talking about. My sisters have similar hair to mine. Mine's a little bit more coily. My sisters have been using this, and my mom was telling me about it, and she's like, you have to try the shampoo. And I was like, you know, it's kind of expensive. So then my mom, as cute as she is, she pulls into my house. Like, she was at the doctor's because she had hurt herself. She like got a splinter stuck like under her nail. Makes me want to cringe thinking about it. And she's like, after my appointment, I just stopped at Ulta for you and I picked you up the shampoo and conditioner that I was telling you about. And I was like, bless your soul. I love this shampoo and conditioner. I have never used a shampoo and conditioner that I've loved more than this. It's AG Haircare. I had never heard of this brand before, and so I did a little bit of research. It's a husband and wife that created the brand, and they focus on very natural and very like healthy ingredients. So that's one of the things that really stood out to me. I have a very sensitive scalp. If you think I have sensitive skin, like I know I've talked about my sensitive skin on my channel. No, my scalp, I have to be very careful with the products that I put in my hair because my scalp breaks out. My scalp will instantly become dry, dandruff, like itchy. It's just a hot mess if I use the wrong products. So I was really skeptical. That's why I'm always scared to change shampoos and conditioners, because once I find one that works for me, I tend to just stick with it because I know that it doesn't irritate me. And whenever I tried this, I was pleasantly surprised that it didn't irritate my scalp. This is a sulfate-free curl care shampoo. They have a bunch of different lines, but of course I use the curl one, and my curls have never looked better. I'm telling you, I feel like my curls just like have so much springiness, have so much boinginess. The scent of this shampoo and conditioner is something that I absolutely love and crave. It's kind of like tropically, but it has like, it's like coconut, orange, vanilla, like all meshed together into like this tropical yumminess. And if you know me, you know my favorite scents are coconut, vanilla, and like citrus scents. So this is like my perfect scent wrapped up in a hair care product. I am super excited to try more of their products. They have some styling products that I'd like to get my hands on. I just love this. I think this is magnificent. If you have curly hair like me, definitely go check this out because I had never heard of this. I feel like this is such an underrated curly hair shampoo and conditioner line. So yeah guys, that completes my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below what some of you guys' favorite products were this month, and if there are any products that you guys think I should try out or that you guys really love that I should try. And let me know if you guys had any of the same favorites as I did this month. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, Griffin. Look at my pup.